Hello everyone and welcome again to GSM City. Today we are gonna be doing a reaction video to the new series called Monarch Legacy of Monsters. We are gonna be doing episode 2 today. I'm sorry I did not do the episode 1, quite busy. And I wanna announce today that later on in future, if this channel keep growing, we are gonna be doing movie nights on Discord. Now, that only depends on the channel growing. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. If you want that to happen, please do not forget to press that like button and always also please subscribe as it does help. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and let's get into this.
Enter. Lieutenant Shaw, reporting as ordered. Sir?
Some orders have come through. Security escort for a Japanese scientist.
Sorry, sir, a Japanese scientist?
This isn't a milk run, Lieutenant. We already lost a man on one of these escort missions a couple of months back. You will protect, observe, and report when and if able, understood?
Understood, sir.
And that is all.
Now, I'm going to say this. If you haven't watched the episode 1, and you really want to follow it up, maybe I might do a reaction video to it, or maybe not. But you can always find this particular series on Apple TV. Like I said before, it is quite interesting, and I think you guys are gonna love it.
I think you're here for me.
Oh, so this is how he made a Kiko. Is it Kiko?
Wish I could say I was, but I'm here on Army business. Maybe we can get a drink on my way out, huh?
Wait a minute. They told me they were sending a military escort, and you're the only one here in uniform.
I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Mura.
I'm Keiko Miura.
Keiko, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you must be his daughter? Let's start over.
Yes, why don't we?
Okay, he was definitely downgrading her there because it's like, oh, I was supposed to meet a scientist. So it's like he was, okay, it was another time. So I kind of get the way the movie's going, him not believing that she's a scientist, thinking that she might be the daughter of the scientist, but it is funny. And let's continue.
Okay.
You are.
I am Lieutenant Leland Lafayette Shaw III, but you can call me Lee.
And you may call me Dr. Miura.
Drive?
Why? Am I making you nervous?
Nope. But I'm assigned to use your military escort. This is an Army Jeep, and I'm, the Army.
I've been driving up and down these roads for weeks. I know the way. Are you even curious why you're here?
Very much so.
A WB-29 on a routine weather mission scooped up some airborne radioisotopes over the Philippine Sea.
It's not us. So, who is it?
Well, they were the wrong isotopes for bomb fallout, and meteorological data shows they likely originated here.
The Philippines? It's gotta be a mistake.
That's what I'm here to find out.
He's quite pissed. Like on episode 1, he just found out his father was cheating on his mom. I mean, we don't know who he was cheating on because this man had a whole 2 families, one in the United States and one back here, and he never let the families know that he had 2 different families. So they had to find out when this man disappeared. So I mean, I kind of do get Kenturo's, frustration after finding out he has a sibling. And, it is just funny the way things unraveled. I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to give it to some men because they really know how to hide things. I mean, imagine hiding a whole family in the other side of the world and they don't even know that you have a whole family, just finding out after you disappeared because they said he disappeared. They don't know if he's dead or not. But let's continue. And the fact that he found, some files from Monarch too. I think this is getting interesting.
Every day the reading diminishes. Soon it'll be entirely gone and the trail will be lost.
Got that double time. Come on, Doc. Don't you think if those readings were legit, Washington would have sent half the eggheads at Los Alamos to check it out?
Not a woman. Certainly not a Japanese woman.
Now you got that right, yeah.
Do you hear that? Lieutenant?
Oh! Don't move.
Okay, I think this is how the Met build. Okay. Her husband, I mean, you gotta watch episode 1 if you want to follow up. But this is, Kiko's husband, if you watch episode 1. Yeah. So let's continue. And episode 1 was quite interesting and I enjoyed it. And I'm about to enjoy episode 2.
Whoa!
Lieutenant.
Who are you?
Don't shoot!
Who are you?
I'm American. Navy vet.
And what are you doing here, American Navy vet, huh? You filming us?
Why, you guys doing something film-worthy?
I asked you a question.
I'm just asking a question back.
Well, I got the gun swab, so who are you and what are you doing here?
Lieutenant.
My name's William Randa. I won't shoot you if you don't shoot me. Deal?
It's the fact that they said if they're doing anything filmable, what are you filmable? It's like, I love it. I love it. Let's go.
Hey, I'm on a hunting expedition. I'm a cryptozoologist.
You're a what?
Studies animals that don't exist.
Yeah. Seems like maybe we're out here hunting for the same thing.
And what's that, Mr. Randa?
Truth.
Kate is being followed.
Katie, where have you been?
I'm sorry,
I've been calling and calling you.
Mom, I'm fine. I'm coming home.
Already? What did you find out?
It doesn't have anything to do with us.
What does that mean? What does it have to do
What
with?
did it always have to do with Mom? Him.
Katie,
Bye.
do not.
American?
Unbelievable how fast they can find you. Like these agents, like it is not that hard. How did he even know that it was Kate? Is it just I mean, I get the tracing thing and all of that, but she is literally at the airport and there are approximately at least thousands of people in the airport. So how do you know which one it is?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I overheard your accent. Sometimes this place can make you feel like you're stranded on another planet.
Glad I could help.
Wait, look. Yeah, I'm harmless. My name's Tim. I need to talk to you about the files. You're not in trouble. Not yet. Those files belong to us. And they are more important than you could possibly imagine.
I need to make a call.
Okay. All right. Make your call.
Kate? Hello? Kate?
I said you weren't in trouble.
Yet. You said yet.
I mean, she's right. He did say yet. He didn't fully say like, oh no, you are not in trouble. He just said yet. So you should be expecting trouble. Hmm. Ah, well, let's continue.
I swear, we're not gonna hurt you.
No, you can't do that.
I just can't let you see where we're going.
You don't understand. I can't breathe. Let me out.
Calm down. Hey!
Get under control now.
The trauma from that event. The trauma from that event, like she has trauma from an event that went on in episode 1. You know, they had Godzilla destroying, I don't know if it's really Godzilla, but it looked like Godzilla, by the way, destroying the bridge. So let's continue. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If they found Kate, that means they're gonna find May. And I was expecting them to find May first, because if they were tracking the system, I would expect May to be the first one that they went after. But Kate, okay, let's continue.
What? なんで返事してないの？
When's the last time I answered one of your text messages?
わかんないけどでも
You thought that because of your crazy family drama that what happened between us is ancient history?
親父のオフィスで見つけた。
I do audio, not home movies.
I told you I was sorry.
Apology accepted.
I want those old computer files we found.
Why?
Well, because they're mine. What difference does it make to you?
I'm busy. Come back tomorrow.
Ooh, smart girl. Okay, she's copying it. I mean, with these people, if they come after you, you better have a backup, something that can keep you alive, because either that, I mean, it's a good and bad idea. Either way, you are still in a bad situation, because if they do come after you, you might actually end up dying, and they just take it and just don't want anybody else to know. So, hey, the end you lose. Or you can keep something for your own safety that can, you know, certify your safetyness. And I love what May is doing. I love it.
パスポートもスマホもお金も全部。
本当のことを言ってるよね。勘違いとかじゃない？
お夕飯食べた？
腹減ってない。
カレー温めるのに。
え？
はい、健太郎も。
え？
はい、はい、はい、はい、はい、投げて。
So you guys are following the radiation, aren't you?
What do you know about that?
Well, I know you're not going to find what's out there. Following the Geiger counter.
Well, should we be following Mr. Randa?
Just Billy. You know, the people of these mountains, they have an oral tradition about a dragon that carves a path of fire across the sky. Or maybe a path of ionizing radiation.
That's great, but we got work to do, so it's time for you to hit the trail, bud.
Wait a minute, Lieutenant. I don't think it's such a bad idea for Mr. Randa to join us.
I think it's a terrible idea.
You're not here to think for me, Lieutenant.
Look at him. Smell him.
Oh, come on.
He's probably lost out here for weeks.
Hey, I know exactly where I am, pal.
Do you?
Yes.
You're gonna have to give it to Shaw. Shaw is not having it with Bill. He's like, he smells bad. Look at him. Literally downgrading this guy. Leave him alone.
No, look, I am here at the behest of the U.S. Army. My orders
Your orders are to provide me with whatever
My
assistance
orders
I
are to provide
require.
you.
I didn't ask for you. I don't need you, and I don't want you. So, you are relieved of any responsibility for me.
Oops.
I'll send someone back with a jeep.
Well, there. He really did left them there. He left them there.
Shall we go? So, have you ever seen a dragon?
Once.
Oh.
Well, maybe. That's kind of why I started doing this. Trying to prove I'm not crazy. We call them mutos.
No offense, but Shaw do have an ego. He has an ego. I think it's his ego that is giving him problems. I mean, first he thought she couldn't be a scientist. Now he have this egotistic, thing, but it's not in a very irritating way. He's just condescending. Shaw is just condescending in total. I mean, episode 1, he was great. I feel like episode 1, he was very, I mean, I think that is when they actually did knew each other for a while. They knew each other for longer. So episode 2 is just showing how they met, how they became friends. But in episode 1, Shaw was really concerned about the mission that they had. And, Kiko ended up dying in episode 1, which was horrible. I was like, damn, we just got into this whole series and somebody's already dying in episode 1. Woo! Okay, we are not taking things slow. We are definitely not taking things slow. Okay. But he was more, I'm gonna say, in episode 1, very worried about their situation, and I get it. And I do, and it felt like there was a tension between Kiko and Bill at the time. Their relationship, they were like, oh, we are fine, we get along so well. At the end of the day, they had some minor arguments before tragedy hit.
For massive, unidentified terrestrial organisms.
You don't think they're space aliens?
You do think I'm crazy.
I believe what the evidence tells me to be true.
Everyone around here tells some version of the same story. Lights in the sky. And whatever's making them has been tracing the same path over and over and over again, going back centuries.
Like comets.
No, more like migrating birds.
These are the tracks of the radiation readings from our surveillance aircraft. Incredible.
Wow, it actually does match. So they are actually looking for the same thing.
Where are we going?
We're following the map.
What is it?
The Lawton.
They found a marine ship. Wow. In the middle of nowhere.
I don't know. You want to take a look and see what's on these? I have no idea if they're any good,
Wow. So they actually tracked May down. They finally tracked May down. And Kate was going back to May's place. Luckily, she was there to stop her from going in and bumping into Tim again. And his colleague, of course.
リおじさんがたった一人のお父さんの身寄りだったの。
なんで親父は彼について何も話さないの？
なんかあったんだろうね、二人に。
俺出るよ。
ありがとう。
こんばんは。英語は話せますか?
Yes?
May we come in?
No, who are you?
It's official business. We're with a special government task force.
Which government?
Exactly. Like you are in a foreign country and you're like, we are from the special government task force. You are in another country and what government? Because I don't think you have due restrictions over here. So you're gonna have to either you come with the authorities from that country or what are you gonna do? But he didn't. He just came with his, psychic over there, looking like a bodyguard. And talking about I mean, you can get away with that in the US or any other Western country that you look alike, but going to another, country that people don't look like you, yeah, it's kind of suspicious. I wouldn't let you in.
You know what? We'll be
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
in
hey, what are
and
you-
out before you even know it.
So what do you want?
I want Bill Randa's files.
No, you need to leave.
No, you need to hand over those files. Otherwise, you, your friends, and your mother are gonna be in a lot of trouble.
So he's coming literally with the threats. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. This might actually get Tim in trouble as well on their agency, because if the, government over there finds out that you're threatening their citizens, yeah, I think they're not going to be that happy. And if you have any problem, normally you go to the authorities first and then you talk, or your agency, connects with them and talk about this issue, but you go in privately, and it's a little bit like, not like, it is a crime, actually. It is a crime.
本当なの？この人たちのもの何か取ったの？
なんかファイルを盗んだって言ってるけど。
もういい。きっと大事なものなのよ。
I'll get it.
Amazing. Thank you. Oh, shit. Shit.
Pearl Harbor? That's 5,000 miles from here.
Exactly.
I'm having a feeling that shipwreck is not gonna be safe. But at least I have already watched episode 1, so I definitely know that Kiko is not gonna die here. She already died in episode 1, but you know what? But I don't think that ship is safe.
What is it?
Because first of all, what dragged the ship from Pearl Harbor to this place? What dragged that ship over there from that far? And nobody saw it? Holy moly. Woo! I think Shaw just found out. He saw the radioactive sign on the sky, line. And I'm gonna say this, that means whatever made that, whatever animal it is probably going back to the shipwreck. So I think he's probably gonna be going back to them to try to stop them. First of all, he's gonna have to try to look for them, first. Which probably he doesn't know where they are, because they left the, destination where they were before and moved on before a little bit further into the bushes, if you want to call it so.
Who are you, Jason Bourne?
You're from San Francisco. You were there that day. You don't have a bag packed ready to head for higher ground when the tide starts rising?
Yeah, it's full of bottled water and batteries, not extra passports.
What is she doing here?
Hey, whoa, she's in this too.
Somebody's after those files.
Why don't we just give them what they want? Maybe then they'll leave all of us alone.
Okay, yeah. Good luck with that.
Okay, first of all, I understand why May is very concerned, because it is something to be concerned about. People looking for you, trying to find you, and they are not coming with the authority of the country. They are literally not for that from that country, they look like agents. You never know what might happen to you. So of course I do understand how, you know, what she is thinking. I mean, Kate just think, oh, just give it to them. What if you give it to them and you never see the next day? But I'm gonna say this: I don't think Tim does not look like that kind of guy. He just doesn't give them. Maybe I'm wrong, but we will find out.
What's your plan? Just run?
Me, I have contacts. I can get us fake passports.
I don't want a fake passport. I want my real passport. I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, when have people in power
Hold
ever
on.
cared about...
I know where to go.
These things have been eating.
When did you say this ship sank?
9 years ago.
Those bodies they don't look like bodies from 9 years ago. They look fresh. So this thing eats human. It eats humans for lunch, dinner, and breakfast probably.
I think I've seen everything I need to in here. I wasn't there before.
This is fresh.
Fresh what?
We'll find another way out of here.
The creature is already in. It's in the shipwreck. It's inside with them. Damn.
大佐に会いに来られたんですか？
そうです。
Oh, sure, he's already old. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God, you're Hiroshi's boy.
Okay. Oh.
And you?
I'm Kate, Randa.
Of course you are. I didn't know Hiroshi even had a daughter.
Well, I didn't know he had a son. Turns out he was good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, come on. Let's get some air. Come on. How did you find me?
My mom.
Hey, Miko.
Yes.
What's this all about? Why are you here? You gotta make it kind of quick.
We want to find out what happened to my father.
You tell me.
Right after G-Day, he said he had someplace he needed to go. Wouldn't tell us where, but a week later we were told the plane he was on disappeared somewhere in Alaska. Turns out he had a whole secret life in Japan. I came here to try and figure it out, but now we're being chased by these Monarch people and,
Disappeared? As in no body? No death certificate?
What are you saying?
Hey! Hey, what is this place? Huh?
Well, this place is what Monarch euphemistically refers to as secure asset management.
May found some cameras. I mean, there are cameras everywhere here. It looks like probably a place where they keep some of their old, you know, workers or soldiers, like privately, and probably monitor them. So it looks like a prison, but it's disguised as a home, you know, how do you call it? Old people home.
We can get the hell out of here right now and find out what really happened with your dad.
Are you alright?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go back. Go.
Oh my god, look at the claws on that thing. Look at the claws on that thing. Wow. Okay. Okay.
It's leaving! Now's our chance!
What the hell is going on?
Help! Come on!
Oh my god!
It almost got him.
Oh my god!
Help me get him out!
Come Hey! Go!
I mean, they literally entered its feeding ground, so it probably just sees them as food now.
It is a dragon.
Wow. Okay, so that's the end of episode 2 of Monarch Legend of Monsters. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I love the episode 2 as much as I love episode 1. Episode 1 was very interesting. If you haven't seen it, go see it. And you know the guy I called Tim, his name is Bill, and despite he asked, he gave Kate a wrong name, and he literally said, my name is Tim. His actual name is Bill. Is it Billy or Bill? And it is so funny. I want to know how they go, because I feel like when we saw Bill in the office in episode 1, he actually sounded concerned, and he was afraid of something when he got the notification that the files were open and they could actually track down who was with the file, but they couldn't track down they just know the location, but they don't know the exact place. And it didn't take long because May did a good job by stopping it immediately. Now, with that being said, I can't wait to see episode 3, and I am gonna be doing reaction videos on this particular series. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this. Let me know what you think about this reaction video. Do not forget to press that like button, like I said before. If this channel keep growing, we're gonna have movie nights on Discord. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this. Press the like button. If you have anything to add, please leave it on the commentary section, and subscribe. Also turn on your notification button, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.
Mudskipper's bombed my home.
Bo, we've got company. Listen to me. You have to get out of there.
That's a lot.